Rabotai, in Siman Taf Membed, Maran talks about mixtures of hametz. So in general rule, when it comes to mixtures of kosher and non-kosher food, we know the golden rule of Batil B'Shishim, we know the rule of 1/60th. And when there's 60 times more permitted food over the forbidden food gets nullified in the mixture. The question is, what do you do with hametz? Does hametz have the same rule? So Mahaloket Rishonim, if it applies during Pesach. Before Pesach, there's also a discussion, but the halakha that if a hametz gets mixed into a non-hametz before Pesach, there is the rule of 1/60th. There is a mahloket though when it comes to on Pesach, that once hametz is already forbidden on Pesach, many Rishonim hold that it's not batel b'shishim, it's not batel afilu be'elef, it's not even nullified in 1,000 parts. As we know that hametz, kolshu, even a little bit of hametz is asur to own and to eat on Pesach. So le'alacha, we do not say the thing that hametz gets nullified on Pesach, but it does get nullified before Pesach. The question also is discussion about something that got nullified before Pesach. Do we say choser v'neor on Pesach? Do we say that it gets reawakened and it becomes forbidden on Pesach itself because of the fact that hametz now is asur? And le'alacha Shulchan Aruch holds that it's not choser v'neor. Whatever became mixed and nullified before Pesach stays nullified even during Pesach and is permitted. Now the question is, what do you do with hametz mixtures that don't have 60 times more permitted? It didn't get nullified before Pesach. However, many times it still be permitted. Why? Because of another device called notin tam nifgam. Notin tam nifgam means that it is putrid, the taste is not significant, the taste is not good, it ruins the food, so therefore it's not going to become asur. It has different levels of, a person can't eat it or a dog can't eat it, and therefore there will be different permissions will come out of it. For example, if a person wants to own cosmetics or to use cosmetics over Pesach, or he wants to go and use soaps, or he wants to use different inks, he wants to use different items that are not going to be eaten. The taste got ruined by the processing they went through. Even though they contain hametz, and maybe there's not 60 times more to nullify it, nonetheless, Shulchan Aruch says, since it's not tam nifgam, the taste there is putrid, the taste there is ruined, so therefore it'll be permitted to use these things without kasher Pesach signs on them. For example, cosmetics, deodorant, soaps, shampoos, all these things that people need to use. According to Shulchan Aruch, since it's not in tam nifgam, will be permitted, and since the dog can't eat it, so the taste is ruined, you could use it on Pesach. The Ramah has quotes the minhag to be mahmir, that no, even if it's not in tam nifgam, asur ba'ana, you're not allowed to benefit from it. So therefore they go out of their way to buy soap that's kasher Pesach, they buy deodorant kasher Pesach, and all these other things kasher Pesach. But according to Shulchan Aruch, it's permitted, and a person doesn't have to go out of his way to buy them. If he wants to buy them, tavo ala bracha, but he doesn't have to buy them because of the concept of not in tam nifgam. A lot of times discussion also about pet food. People have to feed their pets also during the Pesach. So a lot of times they have hametz and there are also mixtures of hametz. Over there in Siman Taf Membed, according to Shulchan Aruch, if it's going to be for pet food and the hametz is only mixed in there, it's going to be not fit for human consumption. It will be mutar ba'ana as well to go and give his dog or his fish the food that has taharah the hametz, as long as a person technically wouldn't be able to eat it because it's not fit for human consumption. However, if they make the dog food in such a way that it's fit for human consumption, then it'll be asur to feed his dog with it. Baruch Dayolam. Amen.